How do you pick the best beach in the Philippines? Here we have Malcapuya in Coron. It's absolutely outstanding. It's got beautiful green trees up one end of the beach, coconut palm trees all along the beach, white sandy beach, turquoise water, great tropical fish and great coral. Hard to beat. My favourite beach on Boracay, which is the most popular island of the Philippines, is Punta Bunga Beach. Punta Bunga Beach is about 800 metres of beautiful white sandy beach, coconut palm trees, turquoise water, and most of the year it's pretty consistently the best beach in Boracay from what I've seen. The beach itself is generally great swimming. Then you have the resorts of the Shangri-La, the Movenpick and Crimson, located right behind the palm trees which are on top of the beach. So it's very easy to either swim in your resort pool or go down to the beach and have a swim at the beach. About Punta Bunga Beach is it's only about 10 to 15 minutes in a minibus from Station 2 or down at D-Malls, and all the resorts offer this return trip. On a separate video I'll talk about how to use a drone on Boracay, because you need to get permits and everything like that, so it's quite complex, but I'll discuss that on the next video after I'm finished doing the Movenpick series, which is absolutely outstanding place to be. Here we are on the Coron Island Ultimate Island Hopping Tour, and we are at Bulog Dos Island and Tayan Sandbar. Tayan Sandbar is quite famous. It's usually absolutely spectacular. Today we got it where there was a little bit of seaweed on it. As you can see, the island itself has got good white sandy beach, it's got a good cover of trees, very nice turquoise water. The snorkeling off there was pretty good, and you can see from a high drone footage, you can see how crystal clear the water is around this part of the world. Then you go over to the Two Seasons Island Resort, which is very exclusive, and then we'll pan back to the sandbar. Very nice. Here we are at Coron, which is just north of El Nido town. This is where a lot of the island hopping tours start, and because we're doing the private island hopping tour, we were first off the mark and we need to get out there and get amongst them as soon as possible. We were just waiting for the lifeguard to give us the approval to set off. Here we are at Nacpan Beach, which is about 30 minutes south of El Nido. It's a nice white sandy beach. When we arrived there was about a 3-foot wave breaking there, which is very unusual. That's because it was after 7 days of straight typhoon. As you can see, there's a couple of waves breaking. Here we have the white sandy beach. Got some palm trees there and some nice water, but it's probably a lot more turquoise colour when the waves aren't breaking. But overall, it was okay. Here we have some drone footage of the main beach at El Nido. It's as you go along here, you can see on the left there's all the bars, accommodation, restaurants, which are literally right on the beach there. The beach itself, it's okay. It's a white sandy beach, and the water's relatively clear, but certainly not the best beach in El Nido. Here we are flying up towards and then back from the ferry terminal, and you can see that it's a little bit wavy there. That's because there's been a typhoon for the past 7 days. So then we'll turn the drone around and we'll head down to the quieter end of the beach, which up the very far end away from the bars and restaurant, it's supposed to be a nicer beach up that end of the beach. This is our first stop off on our private island hopping tour at 7 Commandos Beach. The great thing about this place is it's only 5 to 7 minutes out of Coron, where we started our island hopping tour. As we left early as possible, which was about 7:40 in the morning, and we got Coast Guard clearance, we had the whole beach to ourselves. As you can see, it's absolutely spectacular white sand, turquoise water, palm trees and limestone cliffs. Here we have our private island hopping tour boat, and the drone just goes over and zooms over the top of the boat. Then we go up, the drone goes up to one end of the beach, zooms down over the boat, along the coconut trees and down to the spectacular limestone cliff with trees growing on it, and hopefully stops in time. Then the drone is going to have the gimbal, instead of being out in front, it's going to be set down at 90 degrees, and we go for a shoot up the beach, and you can see the different angle from the previous shot. This drone is the DJI Mini 2, which only weighs 249 grams. Now we have the drone with the gimbal at 90 degrees down, reversing back up the beach and over our island hopping tour boat. This footage was taken after a 7-day typhoon, so it's quite spectacular. Now we have the drone at 90 degrees and rotating 360 degrees, so you can see the turquoise water, the white sandy beaches, the coconut trees, absolutely spectacular. Now we have some drone footage at 90 degrees above our boat at Port Barton, and also at the sandbar at Port Barton. Port Barton is well known for its turtles, and here we have Annie doing a little bit of practicing her kicking technique around the sandbar. And the winner of the best beach in the Philippines is Entalula Beach, which isn't too far from El Nido town. We were fortunate enough to get to Entalula Beach before all the lunchtime boats pulled in, so we had it to ourselves for about half an hour. It's absolutely spectacular. As you can see, the limestone cliffs are very sheer. This particular rock is quite fascinating, just a standalone. The turquoise water, the white sandy beach, the limestone cliffs, all create stunning contrasts in colour. Off the beach here, the snorkeling was pretty fair, but not as good as certain viewers. As you can see, Halloween is a stunning province in the Philippines that offers visitors a chance to explore some of the most natural wonders of the world, from the pristine beaches and crystal clear waters to the lush forests and stunning limestone cliffs. Palawang is a nature lover's dream. Interesting fact, this island, which I'm battling to pronounce still, is Ando&Annie Beach, which in the recent rankings is ranked 4th of the world's 50 best beaches, which was released in May. It joins the likes of Trunk Bay in the US Virgin Islands, Cala Malalu in Italy, and Meads Bay in Anguilla, and Voutamoi Beach in Greece make up the top 5. So absolutely stunning place. I noticed that most of the island hopping tours from El Nido go there, have their lunch out at this beach. In El Nido, they have the 4 main tours. They have tours A, B, and C, A, B, C, D, and it seems that tour A and C are the most popular ones, but I believe all are very good tours, and they take you out to a lot of different places out around El Nido. So the top 3 beaches that I've seen in the Philippines are all from Palawan. That's Entalula Beach, Malcapuya Beach, Shimazu Island, and 4th is Punta Bunga at Boracay.